Okie dokie, guys. Again, I'm Matthew Shahan, and this is Bible Study with Shahan. Alright. I've already went through my Proverbs and my Psalms, and I hit one bulletin board for you. Well, I'm going to hit another one. Alright. I was only going to do 3 videos today, but the wind blew. Here's another bulletin board, so I guess I'm still doing 4. Alright. Well, I've read this one a little bit before. I even put on here, please remember this passage. Well, it's for right here and right here, right? Well, there's a bulletin right next to it, and it says pointing fingers. Pointing fingers is what it says, all right? Pointing them, like pointing fingers. All right, well, y'all ready to get into the lesson? And as always, if you follow along with my content, like my content, share out my content, I appreciate you. I love you. It means more to me than y'all will ever realize. All right? It really does. Spreading the message out to everyone that needs to hear it. That's the main thing, right? All right. Well, let's get into it. Pointing fingers. All right. We made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. There have probably been times when we ignored our own sins and problems and pointed a finger at somebody else. We may be out of touch with our internal affairs because we are still blaming others for our moral choices. Or perhaps we avoid self-examination by making moral inventories of the people that are around us instead of for ourselves. Because remember, guys, we're only trying to be better than ourselves, not everybody else. We're not in competition with anybody else out in this world besides ourselves, okay? So only worry about your own moral inventory. Don't worry about other people's, okay? Okay. When God asked Adam and Eve about their sin, each one of them pointed a finger at the other one. Have you eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat? The man replied, it was the woman who gave me the fruit, and I ate it. Then the Lord God asked the woman, what have you done? The serpent replied, deceived me, she replied. In Genesis chapter 3, verse 11 through 13. It seems to be a human nature to blame others for our first line. It seems to be human nature to blame others as our first line of defense. We may also avoid our own problems by evaluating and criticizing others. Jesus tells us, and why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? Hypocrites, first get rid of the log in your own eye, then you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye. And that's Matthew chapter 7, verse 3 and 5. I love that because, again, I'm Matthew and this is Bible Study with Shahan. While doing this step, we must constantly remember that this is a season of self-examination. We must guard against blaming and examining the lives of others. There will be time in the future for helping others after we have taken responsibility for our own lives and our own actions. And once we get that log out of our own eye, get the log out, now we can help get the little speck out of yours. All right? But like I said, that goes with got to be a better you. All right? Be in competition with yourself to even know and realize you got that speck, that log, that nail in your eye. You gotta get that sucker out first before you can go work on a little speck in your friends. All right? And again, it'll all come with time. All right? To anyone who seeks God. All right? Because seeking God will help you understand that you have that log in your eye. Like I said, we're only trying to be better than ourselves. Us. The person that woke up today, we're trying to be better than the one that went to sleep last night. All right? And hopefully the one that went to sleep last night was on the right track. All right? And if he was on the right track and did some great things and yesterday, well, guess what? Now you woke up with a new goal. If that person yesterday was doing great things, today you got to do even greater. You got to do even greater than what you did yesterday. So remember that, guys. We're not in competition with anybody in this world. We're not. And the only one we care about who's judging us, who judges us in our own competitions with our own selves, the only one we should care about who's judging us, yes sir, yes ma'am. All right? And I used to be ashamed of how I would have seen God's face to face. All right? When that time comes, I used to be ashamed of it. I used to hide from it, run from it. I didn't want to see him face to face. All right? I didn't want to. I was ashamed. But now that I put everything at his feet, gave him all my burdens, all my character defects, all of my problems, and I have started to live for him and not for me, I can't wait for that day now, guys. I can't wait. Like, I'm still probably going to have the sunglasses on because he's so radiant. But it's going to be great. It's going to be great seeing him face to face. Just like the song Amazing Grace, don't know if you're going to be able to speak at all or hit your knees. I hope I at least hit my knees and can just praise. That's it. Finally made it to being able to not be ashamed to see his face. And that's a big step for each and every single person, to not be ashamed of seeing his face. Well, I love y'all. I thank y'all. Again, watching my content, following along with my content. If you made it this far, give me some praying hands down there in the bottom of the comments, guys. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Mwah. Have a good day.